Hello, Vortex. I just wanted to give you a little mental and psychological update. Yesterday, after I had spent some time on the internet, now I recently did a video on this, okay? And I told y'all, as I have told myself many, many times, I said, oh look, an AA meeting is going on. That's exciting. I told you that the internet is possessed by demonic forces. I told you that. And your tomorrow comes from the hand of God, fear not. Thank you. Thank you, Church Billboard. We all need to hear that, don't we? Yeah, so I said that the internet was not a good place if you desire to keep your sanity. If you use it rightly, if you use it to better yourself and better others, it's a good thing, but most people don't do this. And it's very, very dangerous to abuse. It's like, I don't know if I should compare it to heroin, because heroin, you know, is heroin. But at the same time, I think that shooting up dope is better than being on the internet. And I wish that people's arms would start falling off. I really do. I wish that the people's veins would just stop working. You know, like, that's how bad this has gotten. And I mean, think about it. It's literally like what it's doing to your head. Like, anytime that you read all this negative gossip, that's essentially what it is. Just a bunch of gossip. It's a bunch of political gossip. And anyway, so back to my story. I had a really bad PTSD episode. Like, I couldn't stop shaking. I, of course, was crying, but what's new here? You know, crying is as normal to me as taking a crap, okay? It's even more normal to me than taking a crap. I cry way more than I take a crap. If I crapped as much as I cried, like, it just diarrhea all the time. You know, that's how I feel, like my tear ducts. Anyway, yeah, I couldn't stop shaking. My face went numb. My body went numb. I got totally psychotic. And by psychotic, I don't mean like, you know, I started doing crazy things. I just sat there like that, just unable to move, you know, like, because it'll happen where, like, you'll shake and then you won't be able to do anything. Like, it'll just totally immobilize you. And you know, this usually scares people. And I think it scares them to the point that they think that they need to take something. And, you know, anytime that you're around this sort of thing, it's probably going to scare you to see somebody in that state. But what scares me even more is not allowing myself to experience that and then experiencing something else in place of that, that's like just this horrible substitution of actual emotion, you know, because all of that sentiment is still there, you know, all of it, it's still there, but I won't be able to do anything with it, and I won't be able to reach out to God, not to, you know, other people. I don't need to do that. Well, because really, like, other people are the biggest problem. Like, the majority of human beings do not understand this experience. And they're so scared of it. They're so scared of it that they run to people who specifically don't understand the experience, and they know they don't understand the experience. They're honest about that. That's really the only thing they're honest about, is that they don't understand it at all. And so that's why they just throw pills at the problem, because they don't know what else to do. And people are just like, okay, yeah, I'll take your advice, even though it's not very good and I could die. Because they're so afraid of, like, what could happen to them. But it's like, I'm not going to do anything crazy. That's why I told you guys that I won't buy a firearm. A lot of people think that's crazy, especially now. Not if you trust God, honey.